The doctor is in, and today we're going to talk about a substitute for pasta. Everybody loves pasta. It's quick, it's easy to make, it's delicious. But you know what it also is? It's a lot of calories. You know what a lot of calories means? It means a lot of fat. So what we want to find is something that we can substitute for pasta that is just as delicious, just as easy to make, and a lot healthier for you. Today we're going to talk about the spaghetti squash, and this is it. This is a winter vegetable, but it's grown all year round. You can find it all the time. Comes from the cubata or cucumber melon family, and it's delicious. We're going to show you how to fix this. It's easier to fix than spaghetti. And let's go through a few other things. Did you know that this spaghetti squash contains 20 times less calories than an equal amount of most pastas, and most pasta contains 10 times the amount of sugars. So this is a great substitute. You'll see how easy it is to make. So let's get started. The squash comes as a very, very hard shell. Some people will actually try and cut it first. I don't like to cut it because I'm a surgeon. That's too hard on my knife. So what I like to do is prepare it simply by putting it into the microwave. But to put it in the microwave, we have to pierce the skin. Take a simple fork like this and simply pierce the skin in a few spots. Pretend like this is a rectangle. Just do this. This will prevent you from having a microwave explosion of spaghetti squash. That's all you need to do. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put this puppy in the microwave on high for about 9 minutes. The spaghetti squash is done, but be careful because it is pretty hot and steaming. So one of the things that we want to do is make sure that we use some protection when we take this out. And we're going to let this spaghetti squash sit here for about 5 more minutes because we want it to set. Even after a few minutes of rest, the squash is going to be pretty hot, so be careful. But it's pretty easy to cut. You just cut it lengthwise like this, put the knife down, pull it that way. Always pull away from you. Put it on the other side, knife back in, put it away from you like that. There's your squash, right like that. The inner part are the seeds, and that's what we're going to get rid of next. That's pretty simple. You just take a spoon and pull those seeds right out of it. You can save these seeds, as I will in a bowl, and you can roast them later, just like you would any other seeds. And the great thing about the seeds is they are delicious, pretty easy, a good substitute for nuts, not too high in fat like a lot of nuts are. So we just want to get rid of all of this stuff, and get rid of that and that seeds there. Okay? You'll notice even from here you can see this kind of stringiness of the squash. That's how it's going to substitute for any pasta that you might like. And that's it. That's how you make the squash. So the next thing is, how do you get it to look like spaghetti? I take a pair of tongs just like this and I simply separate it. And this looks exactly like, but not only looks like, tastes like pasta. Look at the stringy nature of it. Has the same mouthfeel as pasta. It's good all on its own. It has a great little flavor. Let's talk about some of the nutritional value of this. When you compare this pasta is a vegetable, and that means that it's one of the 5 vegetable servings that you need to be getting every day. The other thing is, this is a great source of fiber. About a cup of this contains about 10% of the fiber that you will ever need in your diet. So that provides a great source of other vitamins, such as niacin, pantothenic acid, and vitamin B6. So look at that. What you now have is a plate, simply, of spaghetti squash. A lot of things that you can do with this. You can eat that just like itself, like a pasta, or if you want to, in the mood for some spaghetti, you can simply get a can of marinara sauce, put it on there, and you have the perfect plate of spaghetti, but a lot less fat, a lot less calories, and a lot healthier for you. You know, when you think about it, when you take up pasta, pasta is what we call a high glycemic index, and what that means is that when you eat this, It hits the blood, raises the blood sugar very, very quickly. Your insulin hits it, throws that blood sugar, converts it into fat. So this becomes fat. This is a vegetable. And the nice thing about this vegetable is it burns slowly and your body can use it as a source of food. In fact, some people actually believe it takes your body more energy to digest that than it does to burn it. So it's a great source of vitamins, it's a great source of fiber, it's another vegetable, and it's very tasty. So use that with your favorite pasta sauce. Use it as a side dish to accompany things. It's great. Me, I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil on that. Not too much. Put a little bit of pepper on there. Everything goes better with a little bit of sea salt. That's all I need. That's good all by itself. So, thinking about a quick, easy meal, thinking about spaghetti, think instead about the spaghetti squash. It's delicious and it's good for you. I'm Dr. Terry Simpson, and that's your doctor's orders.